Well, it was a good start to the trading session. The Nifty was holding well in the green with a gain of around 50 points. Take a look at what's happened in the last few minutes. The Nifty's moved into the red. I think big boy Reliance Industries as well as Infosys, both of them have slipped. And that's why now we're virtually at the low point of the day. The screen, really, the Nifty's move perfectly sums up the mood currently in the markets. Right. Any kind of a bounce you are seeing selling. And I'm pretty sure that the mid-cap and the small-cap index as well will be doing a relative underperformance, Mangalam.
Absolutely. Though, if you take a look at the mid-cap index, while it's absolutely flat right now, the advance decline is in favor of advances just as we speak. But those two lines are coming closer. So 1,100 stocks in the green for about 800 in the red. They have been coming closer through the course of this morning so far. So that is one thing we'll be keeping an eye out on. You spoke about Reliance. You know, the other heavyweights as well. HDFC came out with a mixed set of numbers yesterday, currently at the low point of the day. We are not seeing some support coming from IT as well. Infosys at the low point of the day. So we'll keep an eye out on all of that. A lot of cues for the last part of this week, the latter part of this week. We have the F&O expiry and the big budget as well. First up, all the top stories, and then we get cracking on individual stocks. Axis Bank charges ahead post a blockbuster third quarter numbers. Net interest income growth comes in at 18.4%, which is the highest in the last 10 quarters. The management gives a strong guidance on return on equity.
And HCL Tech took gains on the back of very strong revenue growth performance in quarter three. The constant currency growth comes in at around 5.6% on sequential basis. That's much higher than any of its peers. The management says FY19 revenue is expected to come in towards the higher end of the guidance.
Godrej Consumer Products down about 6% post a weak third quarter results. Volume growth comes in at 1% versus a poll of 5 to 7%. CLSA, they've cut their target on the stock from 835 to 800.
And in more earnings reactions, Granules posts a very strong set of numbers. The revenue jumps more than 54%. Lower finance costs as well aids the profitability, while other income supports the net profit.
DHFL management response to allegations by Cobra Post says motive seems to be extortion and causing damage to the company. Believes it is wrong to say shell companies exist. Clarifies that holding company has made investments in certain businesses and that lending for slum rehab projects has been done in line with the company's policies. DHFL has appointed an external expert to examine the complaint to ensure transparency.
Okay, all right. Then the Nifty is holding at around the 10,650 odd mark, 10,000 just below the 10,650. Earlier today, I think Ashwini had given us that range of around 10,645 to around 10,745. Ashwini is back with us. Ashwini, what would the trade be on the Nifty? We have come off 50 points from the high point of the day. Will you be looking to buy into this dip, or do you believe we're bracing ourselves for a down day?
See, the odds are high that the market bounces back from current levels. But, this is not a very strong looking market. So the idea should be that you have long positions here and you add in case, we get past today's high. Because this 10,600, 700 zone is the place where we bounce back from several times. So your risk is basically 50 points, upside could be 150. So that's the sort of trade you should be taking right now. Having said that, Wipro is a buy with a stop of 360, target of 375. JSW Energy is a buy with a stop of 65, target of 71. And REC is a buy with a stop of 122, target of 130.
All right, Ashwini, what are your disclosures right now?
We have some long positions on Nifty.
Okay, thanks a lot for stopping by and giving us your view. We will keep an eye out on the index and we'll keep coming back to you through the course of the day. But as we count down to the interim budget, our team of reporters is getting a check on what each sector is expecting from the Finance Minister Piyush Goyal. Kritika Saxena is here with the budget wish list of the IT and the telecom sector.
For IT, industry body NASSCOM has submitted its list of recommendations. They are asking for foreign tax credit provisions to be in line with business trends and supportive of global Indian industries. They're also asking for reduction in the rates of TDS for payment to call centers from 10% to 2%. That's been a demand for a very long time. They're asking and seeking review of income tax provisions relating to secondment of employees to India. And they're asking for some mention in the voter account with respect to reskilling of employees for fitting digital capabilities. Telecom sector, COAI has sent its list of recommendations, and it's very specific to reducing levies and infusion of funds, and they want an exemption from GST on spectrum payment, license fees and usage charges. And overall, they've been asking for a reduction in the various levies that is imposed on telecom companies.